Hey YouTube. Hopefully y'all hear me. Alright, yeah. Hey YouTube. This is the one and only Catcher Massey. I'm back again with another live video. In today's live video, I would like to speak on this news, which I believe has been news for several years, but for whatever reason, it is back up in action. A lot of people are speaking on it. And it's about the singer Tank, who is one of my favorite R&B singers and been one of my favorite R&B singers for a while. But a lot of people are posting this news about people's reactions or fan reactions to him claiming that men should not be called gay after one or two experiences with another man, commenting on gay rumors against him, and many other things. There's plenty of articles about it. I keep seeing it posted on Instagram and Facebook and here and there and there and there and there. So I figured, as a person who identifies as a gay male myself, whether gay, straight, whatever your preference is, open minded, free spirited, whatever, I just wanted to comment on this. I actually posted two links to articles if anyone who watched this video would like to read for further information, or maybe y'all could get some interviews from him speaking on it on YouTube or whatever the case may be. But so I'm on BT.com, and this is from 2019, October 22nd, 2019. It's an article by Danielle Ransom. And it says, Tank on same-sex oral intercourse. It doesn't mean he's gay. The R&B singer shared his thoughts on a not safe for work subject matter for Angela Yee's Lip Service podcast. And matter of fact, I guess I could screen share. That wouldn't be a problem. I do not own anything BT related, so anything I show y'all, I do not own it. I'm just using it for the purpose of this video. So here's a picture of Tank. I'm loving the outfit. He looks nice. He's at the Soul Train Awards. Is that 2017? Maybe. Anyway, so this article says Tank is letting it all hang out. The R&B veteran sat down with the ladies of Angela Yee's Lip Service podcast for his 216th episode on Monday, October 21st, as he's making the promotional rounds for his latest studio offering, Elevation. This says Tank covers Megan Thee Stallion's Big Old Freak. Okay, anyway. So it continues. Angela joined by, what the hell is this? 1-2-8-215-605-8117 for iMessage and FaceTime. I don't even have that number, so I don't know. Anyway, Angela joined by co-hosts Stephanie Santiago, Gigi McGuire, and Laurel got the conversation flowing after she brought it up and how she and some friends were recently discussing the Marie. I hope I said that right. Y'all know my subscribers, y'all know I be pronouncing words wrong. So if anyone decides to jump in this live and I pronounce something wrong, please feel free to correct me. I truly appreciate it. But I pronounce certain words wrong that I probably don't use very often or have no idea what they meant anyway. Of excuses men will come up with when they know they are in the wrong. I don't know why they think men are in the wrong, but anyway. She asked Hank what some of his personal favorite lies he heard from his fellow menfolk were as the proverbial baton went around the room. Laurel chimed in with a story about one of her exes who she said was a terrible liar. But according to Tank, her ex didn't quite meet his qualifications for being dubbed such a name. He's not a liar. He just lied twice. Tank elaborated. To which Angela asked, "Wouldn't that then make you a liar for lying?" So let's say a guy sucked a y'all know. um, I'm trying to keep it cute because I do curse a lot, but I'm pretty sure. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do it this way. Let's say a guy sucked a penis for the first time. I mean, one time. Sorry. Angela countered, prompting Tank to utter Jesus Christ as he nearly choked on his cup of water. Let's say twice. Angela amended. Does that make him gay? The ladies wonder. Tank asserted that that doesn't necessarily make a man gay, although he did admit twice is excessive. He convinced the jury of three to hear him out first. He sucked a penis once, right? Y'all see the word that he actually said. That's why I'm trying to say a more appropriate word. Then he I'm not sure if I liked it or not. Let me try again. Then he says, "You know what? It's not for me. Don't like the taste." See what I'm saying? Tank explained. He continued, "It doesn't mean he's gay. It means he sucked penis twice. Art of being gay is being gay. It's a continuous state of being. So if you lie 10 times, then you're not a liar." Angela prefer, well, 10 times, you a damn near pro. Tank could see it. I mean, I hope I said it right anyway. It all went down before the interview even crossed the 5 minute mark. Listen to the 59-minute interview for a full below. I mean, in full below, where Tank also discussed being married at 24. So that's the interview. If anybody want to watch it on YouTube, anyway. So with that being said, um, we all know Tank is heterosexual. I've never seen him explain anything about being with a man. I don't know if he was talking about this from experience or that's just what he think. I don't know. But at the end of the day, um, like I said, as a gay guy myself, I feel like people opinions are their own opinions. Um, a lot of people who don't agree with certain things, of course, they're going to be quick to criticize you. They're going to be quick to judge you and stuff like that. Another thing that bothers me with conversations like this is okay, so I could put it this way. This is what bothers me because this just don't go with men. It goes with heterosexual women too, and stuff like that who are quick to be judgmental, quick to well, my man, well, my man or a man do this or if he do that, he gay, he might be bi, he this, he that, la 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 la. Okay, so let's just say that a man never has had an experience with another man, and this is just by some things that may have witnessed myself. Everybody opinions their own opinion, but at the end of the day, I have witnessed crazy experiences that I didn't agree with. But anyway, I'm gonna put it like this. So, I have witnessed experiences with heterosexual men that I may have been cool with, men that just was around at the time, and and now it's this new thing on YouTube where people are, I guess, doing pranks. I guess trying to attempt something. I don't know what's going on, but it's this new thing on YouTube where is even a storyline in certain pornographic films where, let's just say, it's two guys that are friends. One is openly gay. The other guy, who knows what he is? Well, he plays it off as he's heterosexual, but he might be on the DL. He might be considered trade. He might be a LGBTQ ally. He's accepting I mean, although he may not do it, he's accepting. Who knows? But okay, let's just say that even not even just that, even with heterosexual themselves, it could be two heterosexual men who've probably done this before. So let's just say they in the house, right? And they chilling, probably playing a video game. Well, they both probably could be playing a video game together, or one could be playing a video game while the other one's probably on his phone or tablet or laptop, whatever the case may be, doing his own thing, and they in the same room together. Um, let's just say, matter of fact, yeah, I could put it this way. Let's just say that. Oh yeah, I could do it this way. All right, so let's just say that two men are in the room together. One is playing the video game. The other one's probably on his laptop or tablet or whatever, watching a movie, a gay movie. One man is the one that's on the game is heterosexual. The one that's that's watching the movie is gay. Um. So the guy who's playing the game, he hears the movie playing, and he's a gay ally. I mean, he's a LGBTQ ally, meaning he's heterosexual. He may not disagree with certain stuff they do, but he could be cool with a person and not be quick to be judgmental, although he have his own beliefs. So he hears the movie playing, and let's just say a sex scene pop up or something, or a scene that may allude to a sex scene, but they don't actually have sex. There might be two men that does something considered to be sexual, or does something that most heterosexual men might not agree with. Let's say they watching Moonlight. I mean, let's say the one guy's watching Moonlight. I'm pretty sure a lot of you know what the movie Moonlight is. It has some scenes that's a little out there, and the guy who's playing the game asks his gay friend, "What are you watching?" So he like, "All right, I'm watching Moonlight. It's a good movie. You might not like it because it got some scenes or whatever." So he's pretty much asking certain questions about the movie, who's in it, such and such and such, and his friend is explaining it to him. And he like, you might not like certain stuff in it, but it's a good movie. I mean, we could watch it together if you want. So the friend like, all right, cool, I'll check it out. So maybe one day the two friends start watching it together. And this might be their first time watching a type of movie like this together. They go past the certain scenes. The gay friend knows his heterosexual friend has no reaction. He just watching the movie. He's not saying nothing about the scenes or anything. And they just sitting there chilling, watching the movie together. Does that make him gay because he's cool with watching two men interact sexually with each other in the movie? Or I could put it this way. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of heterosexual men who have friends, even in the movie The Players Club. Now, we all know that in the movie The Players Club, before the rape scene with Ebony and Junior, it's a bunch of guys in the crib watching porn together, drinking. They got a cake that's shaped of a woman's body. They in there watching porn together. And you know they watching porn because Junior had to snap out on one of the guys because he asked him to put another porn tape in. Do y'all consider these men gay because they had a bachelor party waiting on a stripper to arrive and they all in the house smoking, drinking, and watching porn? Me personally, like I said, I feel like people do certain things, and just because you may not agree with it, and you may not, and y'all females, y'all might not like a man that does it, and some of y'all heterosexual men or whatever may not do it. You can't be so quick to judge people. But at the end of the day, this is America, and people do what they do. They say what they say, and they have no chill. But um, with that being said, I don't know if Tank is talking about this from experience. Maybe he done it. I don't know, and I'm not going to put that on him because I don't know. Or maybe he knows somebody who's been in a situation, and that's why he think the way he think. Or maybe he said what he said because of the fact that when certain people do these interviews and they say certain stuff, and they're known as heterosexual men, or whatever they doing, and when they say certain things, it's this thing where people are getting canceled for attacking the LGBTQ community. We all see what happened to the baby at Rolling Loud, and many other rappers that then been canceled and stuff like that, or rappers, singers, and well-known public figures. Um, I do remember it was this thing where Kim Burrell was supposed to show up at Ellen DeGeneres' show for whatever reason, and Ellen DeGeneres denied her for the fact that she had said some very disrespectful things towards the LGBTQ community. Um, I myself, I've had certain heterosexual friends who claim that they were very accepting of me, myself, and they probably had some other friends in the community. And these same people, I've had moments where 1 minute they could be accepted because I used to love wearing wigs. I used to love getting my eyebrow done. Sometimes I get my nail done. Sometimes I be in the mix of wearing of girly clothing and feminine clothing and masculine clothing. And I'm not going to say his name, but I'm pretty sure people already know who I'm referring to. Um, but I've been in situations with a so-called friend of mine where like I said, I've worn wigs around this person. I've worn feminine clothing around this person. We got pictures together, we got videos together, and then majority of the pictures and videos we have together, I'm dressed, I guess you could say, in drag. Um, but although at times this person seems like he could be accepting and not judgmental, there were times where he's asked me certain questions that pissed me off. He's done certain things or questioned certain things I was doing that triggered me the wrong way. Um, and many other things happened that I'm not going to speak too much on. Um, so that's why you gotta be careful with people, and especially with doing interviews like this, where it's an Angela Yee interview, and I know who she is. I guess she got her own podcast, whatever the case may be. But I do remember Angela Yee from The Breakfast Club, and I'm pretty sure that The Breakfast Club and maybe her podcast, because I don't really watch the Lip Service podcast. Maybe she did invite some people in the community, whether singers, rappers, or whatever the case may be. Maybe she do have some friends, whatever the case. But I feel like certain people have to be careful what you say, because just because you don't agree with something, and then y'all be speaking from experience, oh, my ex-boyfriend did this or this person did that or whatever the case may be, you don't know who you're hurting. And I feel, and this is another thing that bothers me. A lot of people who make it seem like just because they're not referring to you at that time being is not supposed to affect you. At the end of the day, if you identify as a gay person and you see someone that also identifies as a gay person, whether that person is not referring to you, but you see that this person that you're around, speaking homophobic about another person that identifies the same way as you are, of course you're going to be offended. And the friend that I was referring to, we've had moments where I felt offended by certain things that he done said about other people, and I'm like, yeah, you might not be talking about me, but at the end of the day, I'm the same way they are, so I can only imagine what you say about me when I'm not around. Because I know damn well if you could say what you just said in front of me about that person, you probably think the same way when I make you mad or we not talking and I'm not around you, and you probably be saying the same shit about me, and then when I come back around you, now you act like you ain't say nothing. Um, anyway, with all this going on, I never seen Tank to be homophobic. I did hear that he performed at LGBTQ events, like proud events and stuff like that. Um, I don't think he's bisexual. I just think that he is a heterosexual male who just live his life not being judgmental, and he could get along with anybody. And just because he don't do certain stuff, don't mean that he gonna judge somebody just because they different. And I don't. And another, you know what? Another thing that bothers me is people feel like that you cannot compare being judged about your sexuality to being judged because of the way you look or your skin tone or things like that. I feel like being judged is being judged. No matter what you're being judged about, you're still being judged. And then someone had the audacity to say that you cannot compare. Yeah, they said you cannot compare uh, being part of the LGBTQ community to being judged because of your race. Because at the end of the day, you can't change your race, but you can change your sexuality. So I was like, okay, so how is this possible? They say you could change your sexuality. Okay. So I understand there's a lot of speaking on porn. I understand there's a lot of men who are well known people who've shown that they had attractions with the same sex. Then after a while, and the crazy thing about these men, from my understanding, never said that they were bisexual when they were doing the things they were doing with the same sex. Then about years later, now they with females, now they getting married to females, now they want to have children or whatever the case may be. Me personally, everybody else might think differently, but me personally, I feel like at the end of the day, once you've done, I mean, but this is my opinion. Like I said, I don't. I mean, everybody's entitled to their own opinions, but this is my opinion, and it's crazy because a lot of people think that. I mean, because a lot of people think that once you've done something with the same sex, it's boom, you gay. My opinion is, at the end of the day, you are what you choose to be. This is your life, so live it your way. Can no one can no one judge you? Because at the end of the day, they have not walked a mile in your shoes, and even if they did, they still can't judge you. You are what you answer to. So if you want to identify as a gay or bi or trans or whatever the case may be, then do you. Um, Me myself, I identify as what I identify as because at the end of the day, I know the life I want to live. I know the choices I want to make. I've done it. I've experienced a lot. Now that I'm older, I feel like I'm a lot more open-minded and free-spirited, and I'm a type of person where whatever happens happens. And I think this way because I don't like being labeled. I don't care what people see me do. I don't care if you see me with a man one day, kissing, hugging, whatever the case may be, and then the next minute I'm chilling with a female. I don't like being identified as just as one thing. I'm sick and tired of hearing people just say, I mean, just because you do certain stuff and people just going to keep identifying you as gay, 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 gay. It's so irritating. At the end of the day, I'm a human being first, no matter what I do. We are all human beings first. We are not items at a store. You cannot go in the aisle and pick us up and look up at the sky. This is big ass billboard that says, "Oh well, this person is going to be in that aisle where it's labeled gay." It's even irritating when search up something online and the first thing you say is, "Oh, gay rapper Lil Nas X makes people mad and is criticized because he got caught on stage kissing a man," or uh, and it's even irritating when you got the labels of like people constantly calling RuPaul a drag queen just because they're so used to him dressing as the female version of himself. I was not born a drag queen. I was not born gay. I didn't know what I wanted to be when I was born. But I was born a human being. I was born a male. And later on, as my life continued, I started making choices. And then eventually, I started identifying myself as whatever my choices may have been during that time. But I refuse to continue to allow other people to label me something that I'm not labeling myself as. With that being said, I don't want to make this video long because y'all know me. I could go on and on and on, and I got things to do. So y'all, please feel free to give me your opinions about um, this Tank article. What do y'all think? Have y'all watched the interview? Um, and I guess I'll get back to y'all. Also, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified. If you are Tank fans, let me know your favorite albums, your favorite songs, and what do you like about him. And like I said, I'll get back to y'all in the next video.